Welcome back. I'm Tyler Blunt with your sports. The Donald L. Tucker Center will be packed tonight for a key ACC matchup between the hometown Florida State Seminoles and visiting Tar Heels of North Carolina. Although the Noles are 5 games over the 500 mark on the season, they still have a losing record in ACC play at 6-7. Florida State will be looking to ride the winning wave from another North Carolina team they beat over the weekend, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Crossing the tracks when the Florida A&M Rattler men's basketball team stepped foot in the Al Lawson Gym Saturday, they were on a 2-game losing streak in conference play. Visiting Coppin State felt the wrath of the Rattlers as they lost 82-72 behind 50 second-half points. The Rattlers pulled away and secured a key MEAC win. FAMU senior guard Reggie Lewis led all scorers with 24 points. Next is another home game against Delaware State. For the ladies of Florida A&M, they were locked in a highly contested MEAC battle Saturday. The Lady Rattlers held on to knock off the visiting Lady Eagles of Coppin State. After trailing in the first half by 18 points, the Rattlers mounted a comeback behind their 51.6 field goal shooting percentage in the second half. Also, they shot over 55% from 3. The Lady Rattlers were led by Jasmine Grass, who scored 30 points for the 3rd straight game. Next up is a MEAC matchup with the Lady Hornets of Delaware State. After dropping the opener of the weekend, a 3-game series against the Naval Academy, the Florida A&M baseball team found its swing. They swept the Midshipmen 2-0 on Sunday, winning 3-2 in the early game and 7-3 in the late game. Next up for the Rattlers will be a trip to Macon, Georgia to play Mercer University. Swinging across the map, let's take a look at the updated medal count for the Winter Olympics. With the clean medal sweep in women's speed skate, the Netherlands currently sits atop the medal chart with 17. They are followed by Russia, who picked up 3 medals of their own over the weekend to bring their total to 16 so far. But tied at 16 with Russia's Team USA, who also picked up a trio of medals over the weekend of events. Also in other Olympic news, the U.S. women's hockey team made the hockey final today, defeating Sweden 6-1. While their counterparts swept Group A, they will play the winner of Czech Republic and Slovakia game on Wednesday. Switching to the other big event that consumed the weekend, the 63rd NBA All-Star Weekend in New Orleans. The newly formatted East versus West All-Star proved well worth the money Saturday. The night's event started with the East team winning Higher Shooting Stars competition. The team was made up by WNBA star Swin Cash, former Atlanta Hawk Dominique Wilkins, and current Heat forward Chris Bosh. Bosh hit the clinching game half-court shot to secure the win over Team Durant for the first win in the East for the squad of the night. The second event, the Taco Bell Skill Challenge, also embodied the team mentality. For the first time, the competition was a relay race among teammates. The West reigning Rookie of the Year, Damian Lillard, teamed up with rookie guard Trey Burke to take home the trophy. Lillard started both rounds going first to get his team out to a quick lead, but in the championship round, he was slowed by missed jump shots. But he wasn't the only to falter on the jump shot portion. Teammate Trey Burke also did. But in the end, the two worked well together, winning by the smallest margin ever, 0.1 seconds. After that, the sharpest shooter from deep was determined. After being forced into a second championship shootout, Marco Bellinelli took home the Foot Locker 3-point crown. Although he struggled early in his racks, he found his stroke midway through to carry him to the win. Bellinelli ended the night beating the Wizards guard Bradley Beal 24-19. The final event for the night was the Sprite Slam Dunk competition, also with a new format. The Eastern team took home the trophy. Pacers Paul George, Raptors Terrence Ross, and Wizards guard John Wall comprised the team. Although there were over 10 dunks done, the top 2 belonged to Pacers guard Paul George and John Wall. It took George all of 3 of his attempts to convert his dunk. He converted a reverse 360 between the legs dunk, but the dunk of the night came from the dunker of the night from Washington Wizards John Wall. He threw down a double clutch reverse over his own mascot. Moving to the main event, the All-Star Game. The night began celebrating the birthday of NBA legend Bill Russell. A game notable for no first-half defense saw an array of dunks from both teams. The West led all game by as many as 15 points, but at the core, the competition got heated late. Kyrie Irving and Carmelo Anthony led the charge to bring the East back atop the scoreboard. Carmelo Anthony broke the record for most threes made in an All-Star game with 8. In addition, the team's overall scoring was broken when the East topped the 160 mark on the night. Cleveland point guard Kyrie Irving took home All-Star MVP honors on the night. He was the second Cleveland star to win the award after LeBron James did it in 2008. And that will do it all for your sports. Back to you ladies at the desk.